Hello everyone. Today we are discuss about the topic endocrine system. The human endocrine system is consist of group of ductless gland or endocrine glands that regulate the body process by secreting chemical substances or chemical messengers known as hormones. Endocrine glands are ductless. They secrete hormones directly into the bloodstream. The nervous system and endocrine system together control and coordinate all the function of our body. The branch of science deals with study of endocrine system is known as endocrinology. Now, endocrineal glands. The endocrineal glands are ductless glands that secrete hormone into the extracellular space that further diffused into blood capillaries and carried throughout the body by circulatory system. The endocrine system consists of number of endocrine glands as follows. First of all, the pituitary gland. Second, pineal gland. Third, parathyroid gland. Fourth, third, thyroid gland. Fourth, parathyroid gland. Fifth, thymus gland. Sixth, adrenal gland. Seventh, pancreatic islet. Eighth, ovaries which found in female. Ninth, testes which found in males. Now we are discuss about the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the smallest endocrine gland which is located in the cranial cavity and connected with hypothalamus in the brain. See the diagram? The pituitary gland is located in the cranial cavity and connect with the hypothalamus in the brain. Now what is the function of pituitary gland? Control the functioning of all other endocrine gland and thus this is called master gland. Because pituitary gland control other endocrine glands, that's why it's play a key role in the growth, metabolism, sexual maturation, reproduction and blood pressure. Second, the pineal gland. Pineal gland is also called third eye. Now, know what is the function of pineal gland? The pineal gland is located deep into the middle of the brain between the two cranial hemispheres. Let's see the diagram. The pineal gland is located between the two cranial hemispheres. Now, what is the function of pineal gland? The pineal gland secretes melatonin hormone, which is also known as sleep hormone, which help to regulate our body circadian rhythm. Now, what is the circadian rhythm? The circadian rhythm is it is the natural internal process that regulates the sleep walk cycle and repeat roughly every 24 hours. Or the second definition is circadian rhythm is it's our body biological clock. It tells you when to sleep, wake up, eat, and perform various functions throughout the day. Now, the third gland is thyroid gland. It is the largest endocrine gland. Now, know the location of thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is located in the lower front of the neck, below the larynx, and in front of the trachea. See the diagram? The thyroid gland is located below the larynx and front of the trachea. This is the thyroid gland. Understand? Now, what is the function of thyroid gland? Thyroid gland regulates body metabolism, digestive function. Malfunctioning of thyroid gives rise to a disease which is also called goiter. Fourth gland is parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland is located posterior surface of the thyroid gland. See the diagram. This is the anterior surface of thyroid gland and that is the posterior surface of thyroid gland. Then the parathyroid gland is located on the posterior surface of thyroid gland. Function. The parathyroid glands regulate blood calcium level by stimulating bone breakdown. Excessive secretion of parathyroid hormone cause a disease in bone mass. Fifth gland is thymus gland. The thymus gland is a primary lymphoid organ that plays an important role in the immune system, especially during childhood. Now, the location of thymus gland. Thymus gland found in the upper anterior part of the chest, behind the sternum, and in front of the heart. See the diagram? This is the thymus gland. It is largest in children and gradually shrink, undergoes a involution after puberty. Now, what is the function of thymus gland? First, development of T lymphocytes, yeah, T cells, which is essential for cell mediated immunity. Second, secrete hormones such as thymosin, thymopoietin, and thymolene, which regulate T cell maturation. Third, provide immunity in early life. Later, that immune system functioning uh, continue mainly through lymph node and spleen. Now, what is the clinical importance of thymus gland? Thymic hyperplasia. Thymic hyperplasia seen in autoimmune disease like myasthenia, thymic hyperplasia seen in autoimmune disease like myasthenia gravis. Now, what is the myasthenia gravis? Myasthenia gravis is a autoimmune disease which produce the sign and symptoms which include dropping eyelids, speech difficulties, limb weakness, breathing issues, impaired vision, and change facial expression. Now, the second disease is a thymoma or tumor of thymus can cause compression of nearby structure. The removal of thymus gland is thymectomy. In certain conditions can improve autoimmune disorder. Now the sixth gland is adrenal gland. Adrenal gland is located on the top surface of each kidney like a cap. Now see the diagram of adrenal gland. Adrenal gland is located on the top of the kidney like a cap. Function. The adrenal glands helps in stress management, increase muscles blood flow, increase heart rate and uh, contraction ability of heart, increase oxygen consumption, etc. Now, the seventh gland is pancreas. It is the mixed gland which perform both endocrine and exocrine function. Location of pancreas. The pancreas is located behind and slightly below the stomach. See the diagram of pancreas? Pancreas is located behind the stomach and slightly below the stomach. What is the function? It consists of cluster of cells known as islet of Langerhans. First, uh, the cells. First, alpha cell. Alpha cell secrete glucagon hormone, which help in increasing blood glucose level. Second is beta cell. Beta cell secrete insulin hormone, which help in decreasing blood glucose level. The alpha cell secrete the hormone which increase the level of glucose, and the beta cell decrease the level of glucose. Then then the both hormone is necessary for maintenance of the glucose level. Third is delta cell, and fourth polypeptide cells. Now discuss about the ovaries. Ovaries are the female primary reproductive organs or gonads. They are paired almond-shaped structure located in the pelvic cavity, one on each side of the uterus. See the location of the ovaries. The ovaries is located on the each side of the uterus. This is uterus and this is the ovaries. Now discuss about the parts of ovary. The ovary contain two main parts. First, cortex. Cortex is the outer part, contains ovarian follicles in different stage of development. Second is the medulla. Medulla is the inner part, contains blood vessels, lymphatic and nerves. Now the function of ovaries. First, gamete formation. Pro- produce female gametes which known as ova by oogenesis. B. Hormone secretion. Produce female sex hormone estrogen, which develops secondary sexual characteristics, regulate menstrual cycle, maintains reproduction, which maintains reproductive organs. And the second hormone is progesterone, which prepare uterus for implantation, maintain pregnancy. Also secrete relaxin and inhibit. What is the cycle role of ovaries? Follicle, follicle develops. Now, ovulation. When the follicles are developed, then the ovulation occur. The ovulation, after the ovulation, the ovaries, yeah, ovum forms corpus luteum. Then the formation of corpus luteum and degeneration if no pregnancy. If the fertilization does not occur, it degenerates through menstruation. Clinical relevance are disorders of ovaries, which includes PCOD, ovarian cyst, ovarian cancer, and the removal of ovary is also known as oophorectomy. Now the last gland is testes, which is found in the male. Testes are the male primary reproductive organ or gonads. They are paired oval structure present in the scrotum. See the diagram. This is the These are the testes which uh, present in the scrotum. This is the paired structured organ. What is the structure? Each test is 4 into 2.5 into 2.5 centimeters. This is the size of the testes. Surrounded by three covering. First, tunica vaginalia. Second, tunica albuginea. And third, tunica vasculosa. Internally divided into 200 to 300 lobules. Each lobules contain seminiferous tubules. The seminiferous tubules, site of sperm formation. The sperm is formed in the seminiferous tubules. Tubules join to form red testes, efferent duct to epididymis. Now, what is the function of testes? First, spermatogenesis or production of male gametes, spermatozoa. B. Hormone secretion. Produce testosterone responsible for development of male reproductive organ or development of secondary sexual characteristics in males or maintenance of libido and spermatogenesis. Clinical relevance. What is the disorder of testes? Disorder of testes, first of all, cryptorchidism. Cryptorchidism is the disorder in which undescended testes or the testis is not descended into the scrotum. Second, orchitis. Orchitis is the inflammation of testes. And third, testicular cancer. And fourth, fertility. And removal of testes is orchidectomy, which is the surgical removal.